Morning, Liz and Jackie. I said to you I'd send you a little message in response to your very nice high vibes that you did last Monday, which was brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed watching that, and I quite liked the way that you did the question and answers. I thought that was a really good way of getting everybody involved, wasn't it? So if you remember my question, I've got to cast my mind back now, and I'm just doing this completely sort of from the heart, ad hoc. My question was something along the lines of referring to Jerry and Esther Hicks and Abraham, which they refer sometimes to being selfish, which we can see that as a negative word. And my question to you was, how selfish should we be? And I think that you really hit the nail on the head, Jackie, when you said about, if you're in an aeroplane and the masks drop down. I don't like that thought very much, but you're absolutely right in what you said, in that if you don't help yourself, you're not in a position then to help others, which of course is very true. And that's how I feel a little bit about life generally. If you're not happy and up and together and in your place that you should be, that's going to reflect on all of those around you. So I do think it's important to put your twist on your life and make that good for you, because that then, you'd probably use the word resonate, it's like a rippling effect. So you're all right in the middle, which is good, and then that goes on outwards. And if you've ever read the book, which I'm sure you probably have, the men are from Mars, women are from Venus, I believe it was that book that highlighted in there quite a lot about how to kind of manipulate, in a good way, if there's such a thing, manipulating your partner, so that they do things for you and do them willingly. And of course the best way of doing that is through praise, and rather than being a nag, because if you're nagging at somebody to get something done, then they're just that little bit well, the barriers go up, don't they? The barriers go up. They don't want to participate, they don't want to help you, which is how they see it, as helping you rather than helping themselves. So my point there in relation to the selfishness bit is that it's a difficult one, isn't it? So I don't want it to come across as a negative thing, and selfish being negative. But if you're good and all's good in your world and you're happy, so if you walk through the door from work and you say to all your family, you're really bubbly, you're really feeling good, and you're like, hey everybody, how's your day been, and is everyone happy? And they just pick up on that, and what you give out is what you get back. So I think, yes, to make you feel like that, you need to have that life already, which is something that you've got to create through your own little selfish ways. And obviously there comes a point where you can't always put yourself first, especially if you're a mother and you've got children. In my book, they will always come before myself. But again, that's a reflection on you being happy. If you're not happy, they're not going to be happy, are they? I can remember when I share this with you, when my children were little tiny babies, and we used to have the Teletubbies on the TV, or whatever programs that they used to like, and I was picking up around them all their toys and things, but I was also constantly singing along with the songs and jogging about in a little sort of baby dance, as you do, and they loved it, and they used to giggle and chuckle, and they were always the best days that we had together. If there were days when I was a little bit stressed, a little bit uptight, and I was like, oh, I can't get anything done today, then they were the days that the children were grumpy. So really, that's where my question was born from, about you being selfish. Should you create the life that you want, sometimes by putting yourself first? And I think yes, you should, because then that comes around to the others around you. So by being selfish, you actually end up then making everybody happy. That was my train of thought, which was very similar to yours. I thoroughly enjoyed watching the video. It was brilliant, and I enjoyed everybody else's questions. It fascinates me to see so many different thought processes coming through, and it's all very deep and meaningful, but it all comes across as such an exciting thing. So please keep doing what you're doing. We love the videos, and just general, whatever you're doing. I like seeing your posts on Facebook and such like. So thank you very much, and thank you for involving me and answering my question, and I look forward to next time. Lots of love. Mwah.